okay. I'm coming over right now.
Sit!
Yes, ma'am. Where would you like me to sit? Anywhere. Let me know.
Oh my gosh, no, I'm not talking to you. I'm watching my dogs. They're...
You know, Ricky did mention that earlier. How old is she?
They, dogs, plural.
Sorry.
They're basset hounds, and Benny and Bjorn, they're fighting again, as per usual. And then that agitates Frida, so now she went and she stole Agnetha's squeaky, because she's a chewer, she likes to chew, and now she's under the bed. But that's Ulf's spot. And so now Ulf's crammed in there with Jonas.
That sounds like a lot of dogs, but anything you got for me?
Oh, yes. Do you remember that little puff piece I was telling you about?
I don't.
It doesn't matter. So I lined something up with John Luck. Okay, he is perfect for this. He is nice. He's easy. He's helpful. He's just like my little baby Lynn. Yes, he is. And he's going to make you look great. He's going to do it today. Once I give him a call. Because obviously it is only if you think it's a good idea.
I feel like you gave him a call already. Yeah, did you or did you not?
I thought you'd think it was a good idea.
It is a good idea.
Obviously.
And I appreciate that.
Yeah.
So, do you always compare us to your dogs, or is this something new, a new little hobby?
Jonas is Ricky. And then Jenny's Mila.
Okay.
I'm Benny. And you're Bjorn. But you got a little bit of Frida in you.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Frida would.
I would, I would like to get some more information about this meetup, and I will meet up with John. How's that sound?
A true Bjorn. Yeah, you should.
Oh, sweetheart. Oh, so good. So good and so sweet.
Hey, MP, how are you?
My man John, what's going on, man?
All right.
You chilling?
No, I'm chilling. I'm here doing all right.
All right.
Hey, listen, you'll tell Ashley that I was here on time, right? Well, early, right, actually?
Yeah, bro. Everything all right?
Yeah.
You scared me, man.
No, everything's fine. Everything's fine. She scares me a little, though.
Ashley. Bro, she's a sweetheart, man.
Yeah, no, I'm missing couples therapy because she said this was more important, so.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. You know we could just, reschedule. I can come back another time.
No. Come on,
are you
MP.
sure?
No, it's fine, MP. There'll always be another therapy session, right?
All right.
Okay. Let's get started. So, you've had a little time now to get acclimated to your new team and your new city. How have you felt adapting to this new environment?
Well, it's a big change, and I'm still figuring out my place here.
Would you say that's because of you or external factors?
I say it's external factors mostly. Yeah. Because, I'm the same guy I've always been. You know what I'm saying? But because of how things went down on draft night, I got a little bit of a uphill battle here.
That does sound tough, but would you say that maybe that's unfair to you?
Nah. First off, that's life, and that's not how I view things at all. Fear ain't got nothing to do with this at all. So all I'm gonna do is keep being me, and those external factors that you were talking about, they're gonna turn into my favor sooner or later.
Okay then, last question.
Uh-oh.
Now that you're finding your footing on this team and with the fans, if you look ahead to the end of the season, where do you see yourself and this team?
Ooh, okay, how about this? I can either give you the same boring answer that everyone else gives you, or I could talk to you about where I see myself in this city a year from now.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think your readers might find that a little bit more interesting.
Well, okay, sure, I can pivot.
Yeah?
Where do you see yourself in this city? What's next for MP?
Well, this may not be my hometown, but this is my home now. You see what I did there?
I like that.
I mean, I'm just looking forward to having a positive impact on the lives of the people that live here.
How so?
Well, obviously delivering on that promise of delivering a championship. Sooner or later, that's everyone's goal. But I also plan on working off the court to improve and enhance the lives of everyone who lives in this city, basketball fan or not. You know what I'm saying? Because community is pretty big to me. You know what I'm saying? And I want to use my profile as well as my resources to help really make this community flourish.
Well, thank you, MP. It's been great spending time with you.
Likewise, man.
Hey, now tell Ashley I said hello, and I'm sorry.
For what, bro? What's going on?
I don't even know anymore.
All right, check this out, John. Let's take this one day at a time.
Okay.
All right? You'll get there, man. And send the best to the missus, all right?
Okay, will do. Thanks, man.
Brother.
Okay.
No tricks, only treats here, Greg, as we've got NBA action on Halloween. And Greg, I have seen you sport. Some changes here for the Bucks. Bobby Portis comes in for Brook Lopez. And MP subbed in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Burks is checked in. And Detroit looking at who they've got. Bagley and Stewart make up the inside pair. Ivy is out there with Alec Burks. And it's Bay in at the 3 spot. Holiday gets the bucket.
Feeling more and more comfortable in this offense. That's just Chris Middleton making a play.
Ivy kicks to Stewart. The pass to Bay. To the wing on the left. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Bagley. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Bucks have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Down low. Middleton against Bay. MP, good.
Middleton's not a selfish player, always willing to share the wealth.
And Greg, beyond the lottery picks, this Pistons team has a lot of young players looking to make a name for themselves.
Second-round picks are guys let go by their first team. There's an underdog quality to the roster, guys hungry to prove they belong.
Bagley against Middleton. Bagley, no good. And so MP will bring it up for Milwaukee. It seems everyone wants a piece of MP. It was announced Mobile One will run a campaign centered all around him.
And hard to ignore the star power that MP has started to build. From his time in college until now, he's becoming a household name.
Here's Ivy. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
And the shot is good. MP's got his second basket of the game.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
And sometimes we see players who could have been pros in another sport. Pat Connaughton is one of those guys. It's been well documented that he played both basketball and baseball in college and was actually drafted in 2014.
A different look for Milwaukee. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. Joe Ingles comes in for Pat Connaughton. And Grayson Allen subbed in for Drew Holiday. And then for Detroit, Olynyk, he's checked in for Stewart. Noel comes in for Marvin Bagley. And Diallo subbed in for Bay.
Well, when Nerlens Noel stays very confident offensively, good things like this tend to happen.
And the second free throw, good. Here's Milwaukee now. They're on a 10-1 run right now. MP passes to Portis. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Free throw, good, Portis.
And the physicality that Bobby Portis brings to the game is something that his teammates really get behind. It makes him such an effective player out there, impacting the attitude of so many.
Now Burks. This game he had 10 points.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
MP, no good. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. Pistons have shot 3 of 5 at the foul line.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort. And you have to appreciate the all-out effort Jay Navi gives you on the court. He works so hard to find ways to get involved and prove he belongs here.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. The Bucks on top, ending the first quarter with a 13-3 run. And we'll get the second quarter underway. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
So with Holiday sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Giannis and Lopez hold down the post for him. Allen is out there with MP, and it's Ingles in at the small forward. And the basket by Ingles. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Milwaukee.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break will add to your total in a hurry.
And the Bucks are on a tremendous run here. The most consecutive playoff appearances since that streak they had back from 1980 to 91.
Shoots from 14. That's good on the jump shot. Cunningham's got 7.
Some retro action from Kate Cunningham, the mid-range J.
Here's MP, and MP throws it down. And one thing you can say with MP, Greg, and if he belongs on an NBA floor, he certainly passes the eye test.
And that's always how MP has been as a player. The raw numbers don't jump out at you, but you can see his impact on the floor.
Back to Burks. Just 5 to shoot. Over Ingles. Burks can't get it to go. Greg, and back to the Bucks. The question is, how much longer do you think is their window?
That's just it, Kevin. They've got the players to win now, and that has to be the attitude moving forward. They're built to do it again, just need to push all the right buttons.
It's to Diallo. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
MP deciding where to go with it. That 3 off the mark. Pistons trail by 9. Up top, Burks. Defended by Allen. Diallo kicks to Burks. And here is Olynyk. Coming in off a 10-point game, his last outing. Over Lopez. Olynyk can't hit.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Diallo against MP. Another miss by MP. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Pistons. They trail by 9 points. This game against Milwaukee here, it's their first look at the Bucks.
And they'll be seeing each other 4 times this year. This is the first meeting, looking for a good start in the series.
Yeah, and who's going to set the tone here tonight? That'll be something to watch.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. Chris Middleton comes in for Joe Ingles. And it's Holiday in for Allen. You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth. And it's not usually literal, but what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it. They kind of checked out mentally. And I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
Hey, Bryant, you look at the Bucks' recent success. Great coaching has got to be a big part of that.
Yeah, and if you ask Coach Bud, a great Giannis Antetokounmpo is something that's a big part of it too. So expected to win. This team is hungry to get back and compete at the highest level. The coach gets overlooked at times, but Coach Budenholzer has done a great job with this Milwaukee Bucks team.
And the Bucks making a change here. Connaughton's checked in. Holiday, the pass to MP. And the dunk by MP.
Not sure how he saw that there. Holiday with a firm understanding of how to get the ball to an open teammate.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Ivy. Bagley trying to free himself up. The shot by Ivy, no good.
Oof, this has been brutal. I mean, he still hasn't made a single shot. No wonder they're struggling.
MP, no good. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Now, here's Ivy.
And Ivy just so difficult to corral. Sometimes you have to foul him in hopes he misses.
He shot well from the line tonight. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks. And welcome back to the second half of our Halloween broadcast. Some changes here for the Bucks. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. MP comes in for Pat Connaughton, and it's Hill in for Drew Holiday. So Detroit going with an almost entire new group here. Noel's checked in for Stewart. Kelly Olynyk comes in for Marvin Bagley. Alec Burks checked in for Cunningham. And Diallo subbed in for Ivy.
Just remarkable as the game has evolved. So has Brook Lopez. You have that reliable three-point shooting ability that has become such a weapon of his.
On the court for the Pistons, we've got Alec Burks. Noel is out there with Olynyk. Then it's Hamidou Diallo. And Bey in at the 3.
Every night Giannis steps out there, you got to feel like you got a good chance to win.
Detroit's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. You know, Brent, hard to believe that back in 2017, Giannis was winning Most Improved Player.
Well, it's been unbelievable growth, and it seems so long ago that Giannis came into this league, but we've been inundated with Antetokounmpo highlights in the biggest moment that the league has to offer, winning an MVP in the league, a Finals MVP, and there's no question that Giannis has grown into one of the best that has ever played for the Milwaukee Bucks, and maybe one of the best ever.
Brent, when we talk about the evolution of basketball, Brook Lopez is a great example.
Well, this is one of the more head-scratching, remarkable, complimentary things that you could say about Brook Lopez. The fact that he did not make a three-pointer until his 7th season in the NBA, but added that long range to his game to become a stretch 5 and a valuable piece to the Bucks' 2021 title run. An amazing career arc for one Brook Lopez.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Portis, he's checked in for Joe Ingles, and Serge Ibaka subbed in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Lopez with the block.
This defense gets a lot scarier when Lopez is blocking shots.
Nice shot by Portis.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Cunningham inside. Hill's there. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And Brent, what about the play of Cunningham?
Well, he had a solid first year in the league, especially with the added pressure of being the #1 pick. Kind of a tough situation playing in Detroit for a team that's exploring a lot of young talent. So not only do you have to perform, you have to find a way to lead. And I think the expectations around Cade Cunningham were fulfilled for the Detroit Pistons.
Grayson Allen's checked in for Milwaukee. Pass to Bey. Back to Cunningham. 59 seconds left in the third quarter. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Cunningham's got 10 points in the game.
And Cunningham looking confident down low, just understanding if he takes his time, he can get the job done.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Passes it to Bey. It's good from long range. He's got 5.
Encouraging to see Saddiq Bey just stay this confident and looking for that shot off the catch.
Allen kicks to Hill. On the wing, MP. He's guarded by Diallo. And here's MP for 3. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
And there's the pass to Diallo. Cunningham with it. They get a hand on it, and stolen by MP. The three from Hill. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks, leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got MP on to Tacumbo out there with Joe Ingles. Then it's Ibaka, and it's Allen in a 2-guard. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Oh, glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
And even down big, the effort and energy is still there to try and make a comeback.
If Serge Ibaka can get down that low, it's going to be that easy for him.
Lee in the posts, covered by MP. No good from Lee. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. And the basket by Ingles.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Here's Lee, and it's blocked by Ibaka.
When it comes to the timing, Serge Ibaka has that in spades. What a great sense for blocking shots.
MP against Lee. The three from MP. The shot will not fall. The Pistons have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Shot's good by Lee. Lee's got 4 points in the quarter.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. MP, and the basket is good. MP's got 9 points now in just the second half.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Outside, Joseph. Back to Lee. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And when you look at the complete game of the Detroit Pistons, there are struggles on both ends of the floor, which I'm sure can feel discouraging at times.
And looking at the Pistons' recent performance, Greg, which end would you want to see improve first?
Kevin, I'd have to say defense. More stops means more chances in the open floor, and it would help them keep games competitive.
Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
And for a lot of up-and-coming teams, getting better defensively is the key to reaching, Greg, that next level. That being considered, what's the first step in that improvement?
A lot of times it's bringing in a great defender, like a Pat Beverly or an Andre Iguodala, a defensive anchor who also inspires his teammates to take that challenge.
And the Bucks making a change here. Matthews is checked in. Here's MP. He can't get it to go. And Detroit the other way now. Lee with the ball. Livers the pass it to Lee. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Joseph with the ball. It's Ibaka picking him up. The Bucks have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. MP dishes to Antetokounmpo. Kicks it out to MP. Matthews trying to free himself up and a missed layup. The Pistons have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. And Lee with the stuff.
Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Pass to Duran. 5 on the clock. Here's Livers. Misses the three.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Bucks.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
And with all these assists, it's obvious how well that he can see the entirety of the floor out there. If an easy bucket is to be had, he'll find it.
Here's Ibaka. Duran pulls it in. So it's the Pistons now. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Livers the pass it to Duran. And Detroit with another turnover here. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brett Baer.
Great win and a stellar performance from you tonight. Are you encouraged by how you played?
Yeah, we didn't want to give this game away, so I took it upon myself to make sure we didn't. At this point, there are no excuses. It's time to put up or shut up, and there are no moral victories in this league.
And you got the win tonight in large part because of your scoring. What did you see in the defense tonight that really made you salivate?
Yeah, they were guarding me one-on-one for the most part of the game. That's a joke. Maybe they haven't heard yet, but they better send 2 and hope that works. But it probably won't.
Well, you don't lack for confidence, that's for sure. Congratulations.